Now, should we have like a formal introduction, or should we
You're
just
ruining the intro.
what?
God damn it.
Just roll with it. Come on. We
What's
can't...
up, you guys? It's me, Nate from Everyday Gaming Society, and Steve blew the intro again.
Yeah.
You have that problem in bed too? You become like you screw it up or something.
Well, I usually don't have an intro when I like walk in the bedroom.
Introducing Mini Steve, helicopter,
Mini Steve.
Mini Steve.
No.
Or Steve with sombrero. He's got like a little poncho and a fucking serape on with a little hat. I don't know why I just made your penis Mexican, but
yeah, it's okay. I'm.
He's from South of the border.
I couldn't go there. So this is actually our second podcast. I don't think our first one ever made it like through the file on their computer.
It was horrible.
I think it got lost.
We did them a favor.
Yeah, I think we did. Well, I think we just got to the point where we're on the computer most of the time looking at crap and like talking every couple minutes. We're like, oh, this is an interesting article.
Yeah, we were tryhards.
We were trying way too hard, and we're like, yeah, we have to do too much editing, so we're just gonna delete it and just not even thought about it that we ever did one.
So recent news.
Recent news. I am getting an iPhone 4. I am like how many years behind? Like
Verizon can suck my dick.
Like 4 or 5 years in the past. I had a LG Envy Touch 2.
I have a fucking fuck you Verizon. Fuck you in the ass.
Well, so much for Verizon sponsorship.
Whatever. Anyway, no, like I'm 5 months out. Okay. All right. Here's my total situation. I bought an X1, brand new, like when they first were new, and 6 months later I had a default earpiece problem. Not my fault. Manufacturer's fault. I go like, okay, you're just gonna give me a brand new phone, right? It's like, no, we give you a refurbished one that someone already fucking destroyed, and we like tried to fucking like triage back together. So first one didn't work. Second one melted the back of my casing to my phone. Third one,
holy crap,
fucking turned on and off, and like acted like it was fucking possessed and never worked. Now I have an X2, still refurbished one, mind you. Now the 3G doesn't work. My Wi-Fi doesn't work, even if it's sitting on top of the fucking router, and I don't get emails or texts like it should. Now I call Verizon and I go like, hey, it's like I'm 5 months away. Is there any way I can upgrade now to get a iPhone 4S 64 gig?
What do they say?
Fuck you.
Are you serious?
Pretty much. First guy I talked to about this goes like, well, you're just gonna have to suffer.
And this is like my favorite phone.
And I was befuddled for 1 minute because I go like, what the fuck did he just say? And before I could respond, it's like, you have a good day, sir. And he hung up on me.
Oh. He's like a professional, though. He has to deal with that all the time.
Fuck you, Scott from fucking Verizon, where the hell you are.
Extension number 456.
I'll find you. I'll find where you live and break your kneecaps. Looks like you're just going to have to suffer, Scott.
Yeah, laying down the side of the road.
So anyway, now they're sending me out another refurbished pile of shit, so I'm going to have to suffer until July.
That sucks.
Hopefully by July, they have the iPhone 5S out with 4G, so I can get the even newer updated one.
Okay, but let me ask you, how much did you actually pay for your Droid when that first came out?
$400.
Okay, how much are you probably paying for the iPhone 5S?
5S, probably the 64 gig. I'm gonna say anywhere from. It depends on what their discounts are. It'll probably be around. Let's just say $500.
Now this is one thing that I cannot wrap my head around. When I first got my cell phone, I had a $74 monthly phone bill, and I thought that was so fucking crazy. But of course, I had unlimited everything except internet because I rarely use the internet.
He's lying. His mom took it off because he was looking at too much doggy porn.
Doggy porn, yes,
right.
That was it. Actually, no, it was my grandmother who was on the account. So it's that much horrible, right?
Granny porn, seriously?
No, my grandmother could caught me watching doggy porn, so she had to stop instead of my mom.
She had a heart attack.
She's still alive though. Actually, my one grandmother just turned 94 fucking years old. Can you believe that?
Christ, she's like the crypt keeper.
Oh my god!
It's like the crypt keeper now. It's like, come in, little boy. It's like instructor to like shove little kids in the oven and like from eating her gingerbread house.
No, okay, I have to go back and add a story. So, she lives in Indiana now, and I went down and seen her with the rest of the family, and she knew who everybody was, and she like gave me this look like she didn't know who I was. And mind you, my grandparents used to live down the road from me for
I know.
like
I've
years.
met your grandparents.
Well, I'm talking for all the listeners out there. So I mean, like years they used to live right down the road from me. I used to visit them every day, a couple times a day. And she like looked at me and she had this puzzled look on her face, like, who is this?
Are you the milkman?
So, and then my father was like, you know who that is? She's like, is that Billy?
Billy, no.
Billy was the name of their dog. To make things much worse.
She remembered the doggy porn. And she has such a horrible memory. How she can associate with your face with doggy porn. Billy, no. Don't lick the peanut butter.
That was a different grandmother, but.
Oh my god. Dude.
Anyway,
that's
the original track I was getting at, $74 a month, and I couldn't justify paying it, so I actually got in a family plan where I'm paying about $32 a month. It's awesome. Of course, I don't get really jack shit, but I don't need it. And now that I'm gonna get this iPhone 4, of course I have to get the gigabyte and all the extra crap on it. It's just standard. So it's like 50 some odd dollars with $10 insurance. So it's like up to $60 now.
Blow me! I pay $120.
That's the thing. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. I cannot put that much money out of my paycheck into a phone.
Because Star Wars forums looking up Princess Leia porn is not going to find itself, so I have to do it and take one for the team.
And we really shouldn't talk about our other job. We won't say where we work, but no, actually, you weren't working the other day. But since it was Star Wars night, all the cheerleaders and dance team was dressed up, like Princess Leia. Like their hair was up on the side.
You left that part out. Were they in slave outfits?
Yes, a couple of them were for halftime. Yeah.
You are a bastard. You did not even say anything about that. You didn't.
And actually, they had a Chewbacca there too.
I have a blog to find.
I'm gonna go search the internet right now for YouTube videos. But no, they had Chewbacca there. I think it was like an ex-basketball player for college or something. But he was like 7'5".
Well, they needed
freaking huge. He was like Yao Ming in a Chewbacca uniform. He sounded pretty accurate too, so I don't know if it was a voice prompted machine that he talked through. Probably.
I'm pretty sure it was. It's hosted by like an expensive company, so. Was it from the 501st or the?
It wasn't through the 405th. It was through 501st.
501st.
Yes.
They're like a religious cult.
Like, yes, they are. I was talking with them on my break. I was like, yeah, I'm with the 405th. I make Halo costumes and stuff like that. And
did you ask him how much it cost?
What, to make a Star Wars stuff?
Yeah.
He didn't say like a ballpark because he said, okay, he got like really geeky. He's like, every stormtrooper is different and we all have our own ways of doing things and like the way that we wear our uniforms, so we wash it. I was like, I just asked you how much it cost, man. Don't even go to depth about just every little.
Who's
detail.
The Grand Wizard of all stormtroopers? Come on.
Yeah. You're probably like the biggest Star Wars nut that I know.
Dude, I would like pay any amount of money to have any kind of custom costume made for Star Wars, and I would wear it seriously every day. I would. It's like, don't need a shower this week. Taking this fucker out.
This week. Go ahead and describe everybody like what your personal I don't know, like how you look, or like what you look like. He's really fat. That's what I'm trying to get him to say.
Damn it, I was gonna say I like a sexy James Cameron. What are you talking about?
Who's James Cameron?
I don't know, but I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm a sexy
400 pound
I'm a sexy
beast.
Brendan Fraser, okay? How about that?
Actually, no, I know who Brendan Fraser is. Not like on a personal level, but I know the actor because I
really, you're best friends with him.
Yeah, I just texted him like
Jack.
half an hour ago.
You know everybody and you're friends with them. Yeah. My mom's sister's cousin twice removed on my father's side.
Oh God. So yeah, getting back to it. I don't know how you pay that much for a phone bill. That's just fucking ridiculous.
I have I use everything. I have unlimited minutes, unlimited texting, unlimited everything. So.
But do you really feel like you're getting $120 out of your phone bill?
Not right now. I'm fucking not. And that's why I was so pissed at with the guy on the phone. It's like, How fucking dare you tell me to suffer, or these other people tell me it's like, sorry, we can't send you a brand new phone, or at least push me to upgrade status right now so I can go get an iPhone 4S at the discounted price. It's like, how fucking dare you? It's like, I pay this much money, I pay your fucking salary, asshole. It's like, or at least part of it. It's like, I know I'm just a little fish in the pond, but fucking suck a dick.
Yeah, you're no celebrity, man. Not yet.
One day they'll regret it.
How's that? We're gonna get sponsored by AT&T.
Fuck AT&T. I would rather get sponsored by Nextel, which is no longer a company.
They're no longer a company, really?
I think they got enrolled. They got rolled into Sprint.
Okay, I thought I heard something about that. Maybe we could get like Boost Mobile. We'll be like,
where you at, homie?
we'll do those gangster commercials.
So where you at?
29 or 250.
Hey, bitch, where you stomping?
Okay, yeah.
Ghetto, you don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Some from the streets.
Yeah. Where we live in Lapeer, Michigan is like so ghetto. The A10 gotta represent. There are shoes on the telephone lines.
Drive-by deerings happens all the time. Okay?
It does, seriously.
Them deer are fucking crazy. They fucking shoot up the side of your car, jump right in front of it.
You know, you live in the country when you have like your own special insurance, like deer insurance. So you hit deer.
POMPD. Optimum. It's like optimum potential of damage, or like, I don't know how to make that funny, but anyway.
I think what's funny is no fault accidents in Michigan. I love that. Isn't that just fucking awesome how we have that?
Sometimes yes and sometimes no, because if we move out of state, it's like we're gonna get ass raped the first time we get in an accident.
Yeah, exactly.
But it probably limits like the amount of like insurance claims and like lawsuits.
But see, you know how I drive. I am like a fucking grandmother. Yeah. I will sit,
some days
in my car,
sort of reach over and punch you in the face.
I will have my hands 10 and 2. I don't do the gangster
gas
lean.
pedal on the right, bitch. Push it down.
I would probably do at least 5 under the supposed speed limit all the time. If I'm in a hurry, I will do the supposed speed limit. That's how I am.
If I'm like not in a hurry, I'll do 90. Okay. Now, if I'm in like a hurry, I'll do 120.
When I ride with you going to work, it's fucking crazy because you'll do 60 down a paved road, but down a winding dirt road, you'll bury the speed like 120.
Dirt track racing. I'm a god at it. Come on.
It's fucking horrible. It really is.
I'm scared for my life. I'm honestly hoping like, because I have like insurance out the ass on that car, gap insurance, like total like broad insurance. Like, so if I total this car, I don't have to pay jack dick on it anymore. This is gone.
If you total the car that bad, you probably won't survive. You'll never see a nice car. That's the thing.
At least I don't have to make that payment anymore.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'll have some fucking money.
So, I should bring it up right now. Speaking of driving, we are huge Rooster Teeth fans, and we're going to go into the RTX, hopefully 2012.
Hopefully. Send us your money.
We're taking donations. Please take note, we don't know how to spell donations on our site. I should misproperly spell it just for fun to see if anyone even catches
This is a non-profit organization. We're trying to help homeless children in Ethiopia. No, we will not spend your profits on beer and alcohol down there.
So, we're stuck rocking a hard place if we want to fly down, if we want to take your car or do a rent a car. So
we're pretty much ass raped financially no matter what we do.
Well, it's just so fucking expensive.
It's like 5 states over, and it's like bend over and take it in the ass no matter what you do. I mean, it's not like we're going to freaking Australia or New Zealand.
Yeah, that'd be actually pretty damn cool.
It would be, but like, God, it'd probably be a year's worth of wages just to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I couldn't afford that. I know I couldn't right now.
God, money sucks.
I mean, I think it's gonna be an awesome time. The only thing I'm really bummed about is last year how we barely missed it.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as we found out, next week the event was going on.
Yeah, we didn't hear about it at all.
But it was 3 days last year, and now it's only 2 days.
Well, it is a bigger convention center. Plus, it's going a lot longer it's going to be one place and pretty much all day instead of 3 days and multiple little mini type conventions going like at the Alamo Draft House, like this place, that place, and the other.
Like a carnival.
And you shit your pants, didn't you?
I did not shit my pants. I just I squeezed one out.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna retrace before we started recording. When you first got here, you destroyed my shitter.
Yeah, but at least I had the common courtesy doing the shitter.
Well, you know what? Although you did flush it, there were still chunks of something floating on the top when I went to go take a piss. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh my god! I don't know if it was carrots or corn that like just like grown the size like 10 times the size. It is
Through the podcast, we talked about bowel movements. Get used to it.
Yeah, if you want to fast forward about 5 minutes, we'll be stuck on the subject of bowel movements. Actually, we'll stop on bowel movements, but no, I'm really looking forward to the RTX event.
I am too. That's if my mom lets me go. I'm 24.
That sounds so horrible.
It's horrible.
Now, see, I don't mention that I still live in my parents' house because I
now you just did.
Well, see, I want to have like that.
The sexual appearance went away. Like
yeah,
for any of our female listeners, if we ever have any.
You know, speaking, we should actually register getnatedate.com. We really should. I actually looked into it.
I would kill all of you.
I should really register that and just for your birthday, like throw up a random profile.
Until we discover life on other planets, there will be no females on this planet for me at all.
I actually read a while ago, and I could be wrong because when I read, I like don't read a full article. I'll read like the first couple lines. I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool, and it could be like something totally different. But I guess NASA found some planet that they could have life on. I don't know.
Reminds me of the Muppets, like actually not the Muppets, but Sesame Street with the aliens on Elmo. It's like, it's like the annoying aliens.
What is it like Beaker? The way he talks?
Oh my god! You know what? You're an asshole.
At least we're not in our sound booth.
Oh my god! Spray the fucking air. Dude, you need to go wipe your ass. Seriously, that is awful.
I know, I'm fine. I usually keep a couple pieces in between the cracks. So,
dude, I've cleaned up shit before, and that smells like there's a doo-doo sitting on the floor. That's horrible.
But it's not on the floor. It's on my chair. That's the only thing.
In your pants. And, oh my god.
But see, what I do is I'll shit my pants. I'll let it crust up to where I can't go anymore. So
come on.
Stoma.
All right, let's get it back on top before we destroy our listeners.
RTX. So I found it funny. I was going through the RTX site for this year, and me and Nate were just going through hotel rooms and all that kind of stuff, and we seen an ad.
This guy.
I'll let you tell.
This guy. He's in the comments. All right, I have nothing against this guy whatsoever, but still, when it says. All right.
Okay.
His community number is
SGT in caps 629. Which, by the way, no offense to you if you're listening, but his subject is room sharing. All it says is who wants to share hotel rooms? ? That's it. That is it.
And he's got a weird picture of himself on there.
But I'm not gonna say it's totally weird because it is the Gears of War.
Yes,
Lancer,
but still,
so that's pretty cool.
I wanted to put a comment on there. It's like, can I do a background check on you first? It's like, make sure you're not some like ex-molester or rapist or something like that, or
you know what we should do?
Have Tourette's.
We should like
just claw me in my sleep.
Pull a couple guys off the street and just like go knock on his room and be like, "Hey, we're all here to slumber."
Send a couple of homeless guys up there. It's like, here's $40. Go up and say you're going to RT conventions. Like, you'll share rooms.
What's an RT convention? Shut up, we'll buy you booze. Okay. Got no teeth. You smell like ass.
He goes somewhere. He comes back. All his shit's missing. There's like poop smeared all over the walls. Like the mini bar's gone.
No, the alcohol's gone. I mean, there's like no vandalism. Nothing is gone, but the alcohol. Apparently they shit their hands and right down the walls like cavemen.
There's shit all over the walls, but the bathroom's immaculate.
Oh my god! It'd be even more funnier. Is like, they have shit on the floor, but they like put newspaper down like a dog first.
It's just awful.
A little sandpaper. It's all good.
Dude, no. What would be better is that like if at RTX is like, you know how they have those hotel rooms sometimes where they have doors that can go in between
Oh
rooms.
yeah, that's
It's like
awesome.
they leave, one of the groups leaves, and they break the door down. It's like, we have claimed this in the name.
Yeah, I'm claiming this as red base.
Suck it, Blue.
We actually, that would be freaking hilarious. But I think the bill of knocking down that door would.
Oh, dude, it's expensive. Trust me. Like we were at Skills USA, and
Oh, when we did a Votech, because I
yeah.
did that for Automech.
And Nathan Crozier bought like a fifth of Jack Daniels on the trip. And
Mind you, what were we juniors then?
no, we were seniors.
Seniors, okay.
We were about to graduate, and he brought a fifth of Jack Daniels on the trip. And our teachers were Nazis, okay? We knew where they were going to find this shit, and Nathan Crozier was dumber than a fucking box of rocks, so he was going to get caught. So we took it out of his bag while he was gone and poured it down the sink. He walked in the middle of pouring it out, and he it's like Adam
LaValle?
No, not Adam LaValle, but another Adam. I can't remember his name. He went to West. He ran into the bathroom with the bottle to pour it out the rest of the way.
Girl Scout?
Think so.
Okay.
Red hair?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember.
He ran into the bathroom to like pour the rest out. Nathan Crozier, after the door was locked and shut, Nathan Crozier like body checked the door and like drop kicked the door, cracked the door in half, like just obliterated it.
Someone wanted his tequila.
And then the idiot tries to cover it up by flushing all the debris from the door in the toilet and clogging the toilet. It's like, dude, we are all fucked now. It's like there's no way of hiding it. It's like, how are we gonna explain the fucking door got broken?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, how can you just like walk down the hallway like you're a manager or something, and then all of a sudden there's a fucking no door?
No,
It's like it's gone. There's like sawdust everywhere.
I left the room and I go like, we're so fucked. And I ran to Mr. Wright, who was our like our like secondary teacher in my HVAC class.
Whatever you call it, the person in charge.
Yeah, I ran to him. I told him what happened and shit like that. And he goes like, okay, so they kicked Crozier out. They like made him go home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made him go home because he kicked the door and broke it.
Now, see,
that was day one that we got there. Day one, not even like 10 minutes in the hotel room, and he breaks the fucking door.
Now, when I did Skills USA, it was just it was like a one-time thing. You go in there, you test for a couple hours on a couple electronics and automotive.
We were doing presentations and stuff like that.
Oh, so you guys were more skilled than us.
Yes,
we were just grease monkeys in the garage.
That's
working.
Right. I was the upper crust. You're the down crust.
What are you doing though?
I was doing differences between temperature changes from outside to inside, and then doing like.
Oh, that's right. You were HVAC.
Like heat loss and heat exchange, like maps, and like showing people how they could do it on their own. Like instead of getting screwed by major companies that come and say, "Oh, you need this," and like screw them over pretty bad. And yeah, that was nerve-wracking. It was horrible. It was actually a really stressful fucking weekend, dude. And Mr. Wright didn't say anything. He didn't say anything to Mr. Green, who's our teacher. He's a fucking asshole. And like,
hopefully he's not listening.
Fucking Green. Anyway,
probably not even alive.
A week before we graduated, before we were done, it was like Mr. Green found out. And he looked at me and he looked at all of us and goes like, I understand what happened. Crozier's an idiot. And I don't blame you guys, but you're so lucky that like you graduate in a week, or I would have every single one of you.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So he didn't pull like the whole, I'm not mad, but I'm disappointed. He just said, you're fucking expelled.
Dude, a day before we went to Skills USA, me and Curtis decided not to ride the bus. We drove without a permit.
Ouch.
Yeah, and we walked in early, and Mr. Green was right there, like at the front fucking door.
Really?
And he was like, "Where's the buses at, fellas?" I was like, "We drove." "Get down to my room." It was like,
"Go down to my closet."
It's like, "You're lucky that we're leaving tomorrow, or I'd fucking like toss your asses out of here right now." Because we were like the only two HVAC guys that were capable of fucking doing a presentation. The rest of them were retarded. It's like,
be nice.
No, he like chose me and Curtis for like a reason, because we're the only ones intelligent enough to fucking hold the conversation. And like,
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
the
you.
rest of them are like,
They weren't mentally
this
there.
thing
You could
goes into
say.
this thing, and that looks like a penis. It's like fucking hillbilly rednecks.
It's like toddlers. You give them that board with like a star and a circle and a rectangle, and you like put the shapes in the
Dude, like,
holes.
my high school career was pretty much everyone else getting me into trouble.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
It's like me, I was a quiet band nerd, mind my own business, and everyone else is like, hey, let's see what we can do to get Miller in trouble or make him cry today.
Now, see, I don't think I really got you in trouble, but I had a goal set out to make your life as miserable as fucking possible.
I'm so glad that we're friends now.
I know, but there was a point where we didn't talk for probably 5 or 6 years, and then all of a sudden, Ben came over before he went off into the service, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And then
It's your mother.
no, we actually was like, "Who the fuck is this?" You're huge because I last saw you 6 years ago, and let's be honest, you and me have both gained weight since 6 years ago.
Fuck you, you're like skinny as shit.
I am gaining weight though. I do feel bad.
Fuck you. When you look at the size, you look like the size of 8 men. Screw you.
8 men.
Fine, not 8 men, but I weigh the body weight of at least 3 guys.
Sumo wrestlers. Not small China, man. But no, I will say though, when we're in the gym, you can keep up with me. Leg presses.
It's because I carry around all this weight.
Seriously, you really have. But no, I made your life as miserable as fucking possible in high school. I'm so sorry. Because I do not support.
You want to make out?
No, I don't. I don't support bullying though. When I see it, I always you'll pick on the kid that's bullying the other person, and I stick up for the person. And I think to myself, I'm like,
I'm such a fucking hypocrite.
I know, I really am. I'm becoming an old person at a young age.
Everyone makes fun of people, but fuck. You grow up, you move on. Like, but some people never do.
We made you a man.
Yeah.
we made you who you are.
I made you who you are now.
We
24, still living in your parents' basement, and haven't had a date in 8 years.
We formed you into the revolting blob that you are.
That's where my self-esteem went.
Food never talks back. Food is my friend.
No, food is nice, man. Doesn't fight you. Except when you get heartburn, then you just hit it with some Tums.
Food doesn't fight you.
It doesn't fight you. It just goes down.
God,
it's like,
that's horrible.
I'll never be mean to you. I'll make you feel all good inside and all better.
That is horrible. Yeah, I don't know if you ever watched much of it, but The Walking Dead. Did you watch a new episode last night?
I watched half of it, and then I got an Xbox Live with Tressler and Daniels. And Daniels goes like, "Hey, have you seen the new Walking Dead?" And I go like, "Only part of it." "Well, did you see the part where like this happened, this happened, this happens?" Like, "No," and you just ruined it for me, you fucking prick.
Yeah, he goes, let's not spoil it for everybody, but I watched the end of it.
And he goes like, "Oh, I thought you said you." I wanted to like kill him.
But no, I will say that for a mid-season reopener, it's going to be a really good end of the second season. I really think so.
I honestly hope they stick to the comic book like they're supposed to, and don't veer off any more than they have.
I was reading that they really want to see the females have more of a authoritative role and a more of a stronger aggressive role. Because you gotta think, you got the two main guys. The one guy is like freaking psychotic now.
They need to kill him off already because he's getting.
I hope so. I really hope they.
But based off the comic, that ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
Well, now see, you're spoiling it for me because I don't read fucking comics.
Well, the thing is, the comic's still being made.
Oh, so it's like an ongoing thing.
Well, like the thing is with if this is the way I understand it, like I haven't fully researched this at all, so don't like yell at me. But what I understand is that The Walking Dead was like a couple comic book issue, and like it didn't really go anywhere. And then AMC wanted to do a zombie type television show, and someone suggested this, and they said they picked it up, and then they go like, "Oh, this is awesome, but we want to see more," because they wanted a good plot line. The 2 comic books on their own was a great start. And I guess they're still making it, or in the process of still making it. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. That's just what I perceive on it.
Oh, okay. If you're friends with me, you will know that I do not like zombies to an extent. I can stand watching zombie movies. George A. Romero, of course, I will always watch one of his movies. But zombies in games, I think what killed it for me is the Undead Redemption. When Red Dead Redemption had there's a whole zombie take.
No, what killed it for me is that every Modern Warfare fucking game has
Black
to
Ops.
have a goddamn zombie
Oh my
mode.
god! Of course, World War came out. I thought
Like
I thought it was pretty cool,
World
but
War was great. It was great because it was a shit ass fucking campaign. The only thing that really saved it, and the online was horrible too. Like the only thing that saved that game from being a complete and utter failure
was
was the zombie
zombies.
mode,
Yeah, and they're just beating it into the ground now.
which was awesome. And now everything has to be fucking zombies. This brings me on another fucking rant that I showed you today.
Innuendo.
Vampires. Now they're making a goddamn Abraham Lincoln vampire hunter.
I never knew presidency kicked such ass.
Dude, it's bullshit. Like, I'm looking at this. It looks cool, but seriously, he, like, does all these cool, like, ninja moves with a goddamn axe. And he's, like, killing vampires.
I think if Leo wasn't like a history buff, I can totally tell that it's gonna be based off of a true story, and he'll probably believe me that he really fought on vampires in the middle of the fucking wilderness.
Dude. Like, they uncovered some cool books about Abraham Lincoln and how he was, like, a vampire hunter. And, like, that's how he built his first log cabin.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, really? No shit."
He made it out of the vampire corpses.
And of course, he'll go Wikipedia the movie, be like, "Oh my god, it is true."
It's a movie. It must be true.
Of course, just like anything on Facebook is true.
Dude, movies nowadays suck. No offense. Like,
They're running out of ideas.
I got in a fucking 30-minute argument on Xbox Live with some jackass that said that True Grit with Jeff Bridges is an original movie. It's not.
No, it's not.
The original was with fucking John Wayne.
Yes, it was. What year though?
God, 19. I want to say maybe 50s or 60s.
What website do you usually use for the IDBB or something?
IMDb.
DB, Dog Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go look it up. So go ahead and rant about you fighting.
No,
I was there for that conversation.
No,
when you were fighting.
he's like fighting me on it. He goes like, no, it's not. It's original. It's like Jeff Bridges is awesome. It's like, no, you fucking moron. Look up True Grit in Google, and you'll find that John Wayne and I think it was Dean Martin. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Oh, I'll
was
find out
also
here
in
in a
that.
second here.
The original True Grit was with John Wayne and one other like famous like actor at the time.
Well, it shows back in 1969.
Yeah, I knew it was either like 50s or 60s.
John Wayne, Kim Darby, and Glenn Campbell.
Glenn Campbell.
Yep.
He was a singer or something like that. He was some kind of artist back in the day.
Really? Henry Hathaway directed that? No kidding.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I wanted to punch this kid in the face for being so retarded. But the thing is, that's what we're raising nowadays because all these movies are pandering to the idiotic people coming up. No offense to younger viewers, but if you have half a brain, look up shit before you start refuting things, honestly.
Yeah, do your research. That one thing that really bugs the shit out of me too. Although that I'm like half with some of the shit I say, it's all wrong.
It's like with the like the other day, our buddy Doopy, he put a picture up on Facebook, and it showed a picture of John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, like John Wayne from like Chisholm and Clint Eastwood from The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. And on the other side, it showed a picture of like the kids from Jersey Shore and a bunch of like young kids like dressing all like weird and shit like that. At the bottom it says, "What happened to real men?" It's like
what happened to real movies?
That too.
Seriously, what happened to real movies?
No one. I don't know. I honestly think our society is raising a bunch of pussies.
Oh, come on, be nice.
No, I'm serious. Like I'm afraid for the kids because Jesus.
I think they're pretty much set up and doomed for failure. I mean, I don't want to get way off.
What we need is a good World War III type situation, or a planetary event where everyone gets sent back to the Stone Age, and then we have to like relearn everything.
I would not be able to handle that though.
I would.
You know why? Because I wouldn't have my Xbox. I wouldn't be able to handle it.
But we could play Gears of War Theft Auto 5 for real.
Yeah, I guess we could, couldn't we?
But with that being said, there are a couple good movies coming out this year that I'm very excited for. Are you serious? They're making another...
Yep, American Pie. Why not, man? You know what? When you gotta beat the dead fucking horse into the
Dude,
ground.
those
You
guys
have
are
to.
not funny anymore. They're not at all.
I don't
Are
know.
they making another Titanic movie?
No, they're just bringing it back in 3D, just like the Star Wars. They're bringing the originals back in 3D.
Now, look, I'm 100% behind the 3D Star Wars films because then I'll get a chance to see New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi on the big screen again. You know what I mean? Like, that's a quintessential like milestone for me that I could say I got to do in my life. But as far as the rest, bringing back all these movies in 3D, honestly, kill everyone that's writing movies right now or like thinking about like remaking movies right now because they're not doing the world any kind of favor whatsoever. But with that being said, there are some great movies coming out this year. One of them, I know it's freaking childish as shit, but I'm excited to see it. The Lorax, made by Dr. Seuss. That looks awesome. I grew up reading the Dr. Seuss books and like where the sidewalk ends type books. I love them. Like, especially Danny DeVito is gonna be the Lorax. It's gonna be awesome.
Dude, this is just fucking insane. I'm looking at Sylvester Stallone and Bullet to the Head. Dude, he's fucking ripped for how old he is.
Adrian!
I mean, he can't talk worth a damn, but
It's all the steroids.
it must be like shoots it into his voice box. He must.
I'll come and make a tender.
But seriously though, I mean, now I'm one for to stay in physical shape and really adamant about keeping my body.
Me too.
Yeah. I thought I was losing the cage until Nate came over. I was like, "Yep, I'm doing just fine." But
Shut up.
but no, he's staying in really good shape. I hope he's not gonna be like Arnold has like 4 triple heart bypass surgeries in like a month and
It has like 5 mistresses. Come back. It didn't mean nothing.
I swear to you, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, I didn't mean it, Maria. Come back.
Oh God, that brings back old memories when we did the Brink. We got so many negative feedback on that video.
Dude, that's awesome. Come on.
No, it was awesome because we were talking like Arnold. Then you said all of a sudden you started like busting out. You talk like Yoda. Yeah, you started talking like Yoda.
Maria, come back to me.
So, what were we talking about before we got in the movies? Oh,
No, we will not know you.
zombies. So yes, they're coming out with what I think is going to be Black Ops 2. The campaign, you know what? The campaign, I got into it for a little bit. The multiplayer I didn't like, but the campaign.
The campaign was
I
good
got
until
into
the
it.
end. I didn't really like it. I don't like how they ended it.
Well, I didn't like how they ended Modern Warfare 2, but it brought in for Modern Warfare
Soap
3,
dies.
which was Soap dies. We'll spoil that right now.
Well, for you people out in third world countries that haven't had Modern Warfare 3 yet.
No, it's not everywhere, but it's banned in Russia, isn't it? It's banned somewhere.
It's banned. Of course, it's gonna be banned in Russia. You're fighting Russians
I mean, hell, our videos
invading America.
our videos are banned in Germany. Our Lego videos, I still haven't figured that one out yet.
It's because we talk about doggy porn.
I don't. You know what? We never talked about doggy porn at all in that video. I don't get it. I really don't.
That makes some Jewish, like pro-Jewish comment or something like that.
No, there was nothing made in that video to where
Maybe if
we
we
were
said-
flagged.
Maybe we
I don't
said
get it.
some derogatory comments towards the Jews and how the Germans were wrong. Maybe then we get him back on the air. But they,
We'll do a special podcast for the Jewish community.
fuck you, Germans.
Oh my God!
We
But,
love. Don't get us wrong. We love you, Germans, but still, YouTube, Germany, yeah, we hate you.
Mass Effect 3 changing the games around. What's with all these codes flying around? Every time I try to go get a code, I cannot fucking get one.
AKA Gus. Thanks a lot, Gus from Brewster T.
Well, okay, you seemed as my witness. He was passing out to the first 50 people. I got on the website, 51. I would have been the 52nd person to comment. It's my fucking luck.
Oh, shut up.
Sometimes it is my luck.
I never
It really
win
is.
anything. I never win anything in my life. I don't think I've ever won anything in my life.
I will second that. I don't think you have either.
Can't win anything.
You probably won at a Halo match, a couple times, but
Yeah.
hey, to some people that
My
is
brief
life.
glimmers of hope.
Some people Halo is life.
It's like, what achievements have you made in your life? I dominated Team Deathmatch.
1v1 Slayer, baby.
Second best, like 21 kills.
MLG Player of the Year.
Positive 8 KD. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Speaking of Xbox, I am so not looking forward to them talking about the wireless controller that is going to have the touchscreen on the controller itself for the Xbox 720. Yep.
Are we sure about this one? Or
I am pretty fucking sure about this, yeah. You know how much that bitch is going to be when it breaks?
They're going to, like, have injections you shoot into your fingers. Wireless connectors.
Well, this just...
No. Let me go on this tangent, okay? Let me go on this tangent. All right, what if they, like, all right, in the future, like gaming, like, say they shoot, like, little injectors in each side of your fingers, like, pretty much like little Wi-Fi trackers, and then, like, put, like, little chips in your eyes so you could, like, watch TV wherever you want or play Xbox wherever you wanted. Now, what would stop them from knowing when you're taking care of business, so to speak, like jerking off?
So they would have like full control of what you're doing, like 24/7.
No, they wouldn't control you; control it.
Well,
but they would be able to know what you're doing.
Well, I mean, you never know.
It's like, man, it's going faster now. What's he doing?
You never know. You could be playing the Wii or something like that. Actually, I do recall. When I was editing the video for our Halo CE release, when you were playing the Zelda game, you were making a couple weird gestures with
well, you have to fly up, and it says jerk up and down. So like, they kind of made it. Like, I wanted to see a girl walk up and play that. Like,
I wanted to see someone walk through the door, look at you, then like turn around and walk back out. Like, and then see some large guy just like yell at the screen, "Come on!"
No. Would it be better is like if I'm doing that and some dude walks in the door, and all of a sudden, like, I stop, turn around, pull one of those party poppers and shoot in his face, like, yeah, big finish.
Yeah, because you get the party popper from like anywhere. You just pull it out, like, right out of your ass.
Pull it out of nowhere. Just rip off my shirt, like I got like a barrage of party poppers. Boof, 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 boof.
God, that's horrible. But, yeah, see the picture? Something how it's going to be. That's what they're thinking. So it's coming like kind of like the U-Draw in a way, but they haven't released really anything. So
I don't think that's going to work.
I don't think it's going to work either. I really don't. I also don't think another thing that's going to work. Sorry.
Well, the Nintendo's going to come up with that first, and if that does bad, they're not going to release it for the Xbox.
Okay, like the PlayStation.
It's like,
Move.
Why would they come out with that if they've dumped so many millions of dollars in development for the Kinect?
Well, look at the PlayStation Move, though. We already came out with, not having controllers.
Yeah, but Xbox and Microsoft said, fuck that, we're going to do it in, like, no controllers whatsoever and win above anyone.
But they can still do what they want. I mean, hell, we're paying for the Xboxes. If we were one of the ones that bought the original Xboxes, we probably paid for 2 or 3, just to get one that actually fucking worked. Just to have them release, the new gen console, which I do have right in front of me. I call her Betty.
Whatever.
I don't have a name for her, actually.
I have my Halo Xbox with my Noble 6 on top of it, and then my barrage of Halo toys and Star Wars toys fighting each other.
They're not toys, man. They're action figures.
They're action figures. They're collectibles.
They're worth money.
Don't touch them.
God.
They're dirty fingers.
So, I mean, is there anything else that we should touch on for this podcast? I think it was a pretty good wrap-up for, our first comeback after, 5 months of taking a podcast off.
We still got another hour to go.
I'm going to fall asleep on my keyboard. I still have to edit this. So, exactly. So, hey, I guess we can kind of promote ourselves with the faction, couldn't we?
If you want. It's not any good.
Yeah, it really sucks. So what we got, we just sat down and we had a couple people approach us and help me out with this one thing. It was Johnny and Jake who came up with this idea, right? Initially.
Masturbating for awareness. Get your prostate checked every year.
That shit might be a good way to make money. Is the longer you can keep it going, the more money you make.
What, a continuous circle jerk? What the?
No. The longer you keep your stroke going, the more money you make for a charity of some kind. But then you got to worry about long-term disadvantages of
wow.
blistering your hand up and.
I did a segue into the most creepy comment I've heard come out of your mouth.
I know, it's horrible. That's what Gatorade does to me. I usually drink water.
What, Gatorade just gives you a boner that makes you want to stroke it all day long? Okay.
I think it's the added sugars, like part of a cardiac arrest.
New marketing
right
project for Gatorade. Works great with your prostate.
Sensitive Gatorade, see what he does.
Fuck Viagra, I'm drinking some Gatorade.
That's right.
Instead of the blue pill, drink the blue liquid.
Actually, it is blue too, so I think that's my problem.
I honestly think your girlfriend's just slipping you Viagra.
That would be pretty hard. I don't see her much, so.
She's like a ninja.
Yeah, the giant mind powers. So
it's like raccoons. Nature's ninja.
What? What the hell is that from?
Dick figures. It's
I haven't seen that episode.
The little raccoon comes out of the dumpster, and he goes like, the raccoon, nature's ninja. And then he goes like, Shoshimi. And he's got like some samurai helmet on.
I know the raccoon you're talking about, because it's like an actual picture of a raccoon, and they just like shop it in, basically. That's awesome.
It's funny as shit. Dude, props to them, because it's like originality.
It's something original. Did they ever get an award when they did?
They were up against Rooster Teeth, but I'm sorry, Dick Figures, Rooster Teeth rules.
Well, they've been around for a while, and I have to.
Well, it's the same people that make like Happy Tree Friends and shit like that. So it's not like they haven't won an award before.
The Really Annoying Orange. How many awards has that guy won? I'm curious about that.
I don't know, but I want him dead for ever making that video.
You mean videos? He's got a lot of videos.
Whatever. Shoot him in the face. It's kind of like M. Night Shyamalan. Someone should do the world a favor and kill him already.
You know what? I can agree with you with that one. Because I cannot
What stand... a twist! The monsters are not real, and I'm going to screw up every movie at the end.
I cannot stand and
aliens.
Movies.
Aliens are coming to take over the planet. Guess what? They took a fucking planet that's like 75% of water, and the only way to kill them is throw water on them. It's like, you build it up to this great ending, and all of a sudden, like, oh, we could kill them with water. Plain water.
Super soakers.
Quick, pee on them.
Seriously. No, Mel Gibson, wasn't he in that Crops movie, or like the Signs, or what the hell it's called?
That's the movie I'm talking about.
Okay, so that was a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was an awesome, scary movie up until the end. Oh, we can just kill him with water.
I didn't find it scary one bit. I was confused as hell. I was like a lost puppy. I don't know what to think about that.
You weren't scared like the first time where the dog runs into the fucking cornfield and like he can't get him back and he can see something out there, but he's like afraid to go in the cornfield. That's fucking scary as shit.
Okay. I'll say right now, if there is a dog in a movie and I know it's like a scary movie, I will not watch it. Just for the simple fact that I know that dog is gonna die.
I gotta get him to watch Cujo.
No, I watched Marley and Me, and I kid you not, I will admit that I did cry after that movie.
Your dog is over there snoring.
No, my dog is growling at something. I don't know.
Ghosts.
Hey, shut up. What? It's 12, so that's about the time that they creep out too. I do believe in ghosts, though. I do believe in ghosts. So, yeah.
I laugh in haunted houses. It's fucking hilarious. I do. Like, I walk. It's like...
You walk. Oh,
I'm serious. I walk through the haunted house. Like, the rest of them I'll, like, run. Like, I took a girl in, I think it was middle school, to a haunted house. She booked it all the way through in less than a minute. I mean, I'm just walking behind, like, dude, that's a badass costume. And I'm, like, shaking people's hands and shit.
You are that asshole
like,
online.
I'm walking into the, like, this room where, like, there's strobe lights going off, and there's 4 dudes that run into the center at you with chainsaws. And I go, like, I start laughing my ass off. It's like, how's it going?
Actually, you know what? I did do that 2 years ago. I took my girlfriend on, like, one of those haunted hay rides. You know, it's not really haunted because there's really no hay. It's like the place was.
They couldn't afford hay.
Pretty much was. It's a haunted hay ride, and there was no hay on the trailer. There's no hay anywhere. We're going in between some trees, and you can see the people in the middle of the road.
The people just go, "Hey!" That's the haunted hay ride.
But no, the guys are creeping up to me, and he got pissed off that I didn't get scared. I started, smiling and laughing at him.
You should have flashed your nipples.
Right.
You're like, this situation.
Yeah, the situation. Now, someone like you can get away doing that and like make it a lot more funnier. Someone like me to look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Is he
Dude,
stupid?
I gotta say, in college, we went to this one haunted house. It didn't look like much at all, but we went inside, and it was an old abandoned church. And dude,
Okay, right there, that's fucking
it was
creepy.
it was a really
like that.
old abandoned church. It probably was doubled as a schoolhouse at the one time. And we went in. It was me, one of my roommates, his girlfriend, and another friend he brought for me that really didn't like me anyway. So anyway, we went in, and it starts you off in this office. It's covered in blood, and
Perfect.
like there's no exterior door. It's like, how the hell did we get out of here? It's like, oh, the fireplace. That's what we're going through. I know it. And then all of a sudden this voice is like, who goes there? And I go like, it's like, I go like, Dorothy, this is the Lion, the Scarecrow, and Tin Man. We're off to see the wizard. How about you? It's like, very funny. It's like, I thought so. Dude, he was pissed. Like, he was trying to stay in character without calling me a fucking asshole. I knew it. So I go like, all of a sudden, like, the fireplace opens, and I go like, it's like, to Oz! We go through the
Start skipping on the Yellow Brick Road.
and then we went in. It was pretty cool, dude. Like, but one part, dude, I was surprised I did not get sued because basically they took a hallway and they ran 2x4s like crazily across it and shit like that. And you had to climb through it and shit. And like you can't see shit at all. You have to like feel around to get through.
But the special trick is that they put rusty nails in the wood too.
Well, the thing
That'd
is,
be awesome.
I was pissed because I thought I was through because I saw the light to the next room.
Don't go towards the light, Nate.
And
Don't
I
do
stood up because you're hunched over trying to go through this thing. Stood up, cracked my head on a fucking board, and I was pissed. And like,
start punching people.
I was pissed. And then like I went to the next room, and like they have some like clown eating intestines in the next room. And I walk over, it's like, I have some. And I start like touching the intestines, like, oh, this is fake.
This is just worms.
The clown just looks at me fucking befuddled, trying to go like, you're a fucking asshole.
Just leave.
And then we went out, and it's like everyone else thought it was fucking hilarious what I was doing. Like I like kept their minds off being scared.
I don't like people like you. I don't. Because someone like me, I try to do my job.
I think of it this way: like, if we ever get in a real situation where it's actually scary, I can help people keep their minds off of things and keep their minds going.
Let's face it, Nate. If we were in a zombie horde, you'd be the first one to die. You cannot run.
I don't need to run. I just need a lot of ammo and a really fast gun, and then the Zombie 101. Read the fucking Z-Day book
The Zombie Survival
or the
Guide.
Zombie Handbook. I already have guns. Got that covered. I already know where I'm going next, my next door neighbor, and this guy over here because he has more guns than God.
Oh yeah, no kidding. It's awesome.
And then we can either go to a military installation or a place that has like thick doors that can be like freaking chained together. Like you just go to the water treatment plant pretty much because that's where all the water comes, fresh water.
You know what? We'll I'm gonna write that down right now. For our next podcast, we'll do our zombie survival guide.
Yeah, we'll do.
And
We'll do Zombies 101.
I really don't have a zombie plan to be honest with you, so I'm gonna have to sit down and write on paper.
Read the Zombie Handbook.
I don't have it.
I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it on like. I'm
Underneath
pretty sure
all your porn underneath your bed that your mom don't know about.
I read it back in high school, and then like a newer book came out called Operation Z-Day, and it's basically another zombie survival guide, but more in depth.
I don't know. Just things that really aren't that kind of real doesn't strike
Oh,
me.
the
as
thing
fun.
is, like, to be honest, as far as Hollywood spin on it, yes, it's very, very fake. But we have things called superbugs and everything else like that. What makes you think that something of that nature cannot happen?
You do hold a good point. I will say that.
It's like, we're little fish in this gigantic pond. There's some fucked up people out there.
I know there really is too. I'll agree with you with that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop myself from there because I could say a lot of horrible things. Going back with EGS faction, we got way off a topic. Going back with the whole zombie thing, but
You ever heard of zombie porn?
oh my
It's
god,
disgusting.
You guys just tell me stories, and I don't
Dude,
even want to Google
like
and
I
look at that
watched
kind of stuff.
for 5 minutes, and I wish I didn't because it is the most
Haunt you for the rest of your life, huh?
like
I heard that.
it makes you not want to eat for like the rest of your life.
That's just disgusting.
But with that being said, I would like to taste human flesh.
Really, Hannibal Lecter?
Why not? Fava beans in a nice candy.
Stick with regular food.
No.
Seriously.
Like I'm like with Gus and Griffin on this one. It's like it's there, it's taboo. I would like to try it one point in time to say I did.
Okay, so what are you gonna do next? Have a bunch of hooks in your fucking bag and swing around like a, like I don't know, like one of the taboo things that they do.
Yeah, I know exactly. I can't remember the name, but anyway.
Seriously, I mean that's more power to you. I will say that.
No, it wouldn't be cool per se. I'm just saying it would be an interesting experience to have. Not to do it on a daily basis.
Something not to put on your resume. That's for damn sure.
Well, I don't know. Like you sit there and you think about it, it's like, what if the Dahmer party? Like, what if we get like put in a situation like that where we crash land on like no man's land, and the only way to survive is to eat like the dead people?
Are we really having this conversation right now? We will save that.
We'll save that for the zombie.
We'll save that for our zombie thing. But let's go back with the EGS faction. So a couple of guys actually came up to Nate.
For some odd reason, I'm hungry now.
You were just so odd. God, you're
not using your calves. Come on, give them up.
Give them up like drumsticks.
All right, go ahead.
So our two buddies, Jake and Johnny, they came up and I guess they wanted to see like a more of a community involvement, and we do have a lot of members and people that follow us and all that kind of crap. So we got this faction or clan, guild, whatever the hell you want to call it. But we got a couple of games right now. We got Halo Reach, Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3, God of War 3, and Halo 3. Holy fuck, there's a lot of threes, isn't it? I just realized that. What are we gonna do when Halo 4 comes out? We're probably
Halo Menage a Trois, Modern Warfare Menage a Trois, Gears of War Menage a Trois, Halo Menage a Trois.
Seriously, I don't know what we're gonna do when Halo 4 comes
There's
out.
There's a lot of twas.
Yeah, so if you guys want to just go ahead and join, look it up, anything like that, just check out the link that we're gonna have somewhere, because I still don't know how the hell we're gonna post this on the website, and if we're gonna have some type of a link system or.
Mail us for your copy of today's podcast.
Oh yeah, just go ahead and email us.
It'll be out to you in 4 to 6 weeks.
But yeah, on cassette tape.
No, 8-track.
Yeah, 8-track.
Beta.
But no, just go ahead and keep stay tuned. Hopefully we'll keep this going on, and hopefully this will actually make it on the website. That would be actually pretty cool.
What are you looking at me for?
Well, you were the one that wanted to take charge for like the initial very first podcast, and that I'm still waiting 5 months.
That's because I've been researching like an actual working program. I don't mind paying money for a working program, but I want to know if it's actually fucking legit to use.
Well, see, I'm waiting to get a whole new operating system in order to go on that route for sure. And you are dancing while you're sitting. You're gonna break that chair. You seriously are. Like you tweeted the other day, you're like, his chair's actually destroyed, and as soon as I get up, boom, or something like that.
No, yeah. You're just stinky. You smell.
No, yeah, wait till I move. It's gonna be horrible. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for listening, and hopefully, sometime this month we'll come up with another podcast. We'll figure it out, and we'll go through with our zombie survival guide, Zombie 101.
Zombies.
We'll do our homework. So
zombies.
All right, guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
And fade out.
Nope. Hold on. We're gonna do something. Probably gonna get flagged for this, but who cares?
I care.
On our own website? Who cares?
I care. Is it Steel Panther?
No.
Oakland University graduate programs.
Yes, college.
Sponsored by Oakland University.
Pass the competition. Advance in your current field or a new field. Stay competitive at oakland.edu/grad.
Oakland University sucks. I've been
1,
there.
2, 3, fever.
Well, I hang my head as I hobble around, stacking up brains in this lonely town. Cause I ate my family and I cheated my friends. Yeah, I ain't gonna die, but I'll never feel alive again.
Zombie rap, let's go. Life's tough, man, it's damn mean. I can't use my Pantene Pro V on my hair or my hand cream because my hands got gangrene. I've got cramps in my limbs and phalanges. Those are fingers, you dum-dum, I'm angry. Cause my life is a walking nightmare. I've got 99 problems and 14 are bad shit.